Hello everyone and welcome to Gierok Farms. In today's video we are going to be going hunting. It is currently deer season here in Wisconsin. It's Black Friday, just had a great Thanksgiving, and I'm going to finally get out there and do a little hunting, take a little time for that. It'll be nice to do a little of that this year. The sunrise is fast approaching, so I ain't going to talk too much here. Let's head up to the blind up on the hill and hunker down, and then we'll maybe talk a little here. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, checking back in now. We've been in the blind for maybe 45 minutes. Have not had any action on this end of the farm, but it is a beautiful sunrise this morning. It's nice to just get out and experience the sunrise and soak it all in. That's one of the nice things about coming out on a nice, crisp fall morning. So to give you a lowdown on how the hunting season's been going for me, I didn't get to do a lot of hunting on the opening weekend of the gun deer season here in Wisconsin. Just didn't have any time, didn't make any time for it. But I figured it'd be a sin if I didn't at least go out one time. So we made some time here after Thanksgiving. Mason, he already harvested a buck. It had some ground shrinkage going on, according to him. It looked a lot bigger when he was looking at it through the scope. But that's already all taken care of, all processed. Just finished that last night with him, which was nice. He did most of the work, but I helped a little after chores. Owen, he hasn't got a deer yet. He's actually hunting way on the other end of the farm over there in that back corner, kind of tucked up into the woods. I did hear 3 shots over there, and I'm pretty positive they were from him. So hopefully he got a deer down this morning. At least hopefully he got to be in on some action. The way it sounded, I'm pretty positive that was him. I don't think that was from the neighbors. So hopefully Owen's got some good news for us later. We'll have to go over there and see what kind of luck he had later on this morning. As for the weather this hunting season, opening weekend was definitely a warmer than normal weekend. It was really nice weather. I think mid 60s as a high. Sun was shining. And now it's chilled way down. Since the middle of the week, I think Wednesday, it's gotten really cold here in western Wisconsin. This morning, I think, was the coldest morning we've had all year so far, or all fall. I think it was 16 degrees Fahrenheit when I left the house this morning. A light breeze coming out of the northwest. For sure sit for another hour or two and then see what we get into. Check back in a little later here. Okay, so it's been probably an hour since I last talked to you guys. I haven't had any action on this side of the farm at all. No signs of deer or movement or anything, not even a squirrel fighting in the trees or anything like that. So Owen, he kind of snuck out of here. He must have walked the long way around to the four-wheeler, so I seen him take off, and he didn't come back up. So I have a feeling that if he was the one doing the shooting earlier, he must have missed. But I'm thinking now here it's getting later in the morning. Soon here I'm gonna get out of the blind and we'll do some walking. In the past, the 2 bigger bucks that I've gotten were just me waltzing around the farm. You know, I wasn't like sitting on a trail or like on a food plot or something, or down, you know, by our meadow, or you know, I wasn't sitting in a hot spot thinking I was gonna catch something on the move. I was just kind of waltzing around the farm. The one year I was, the last day of the gun season, I was going to get a trail camera, and I just kind of was like, well, I'll just take the long way home, walking up through the woods into the fields, and ran into one there. Luckily made a good shot. And then the other one, we were driving woods, and then I was just waltzing ahead of the group, trying to stay ahead of the drive. I got to be a poster that time. The buck must have caught our wind and then decided to get out of there before we got there, and me and him kind of met at a intersection. We kind of crossed paths there, and that was kind of another like, oh, we weren't even really like ready yet. So what I'm trying to say is I seem to just get lucky. So I might as well just focus on trying to get lucky than strategically hunting, I guess you could say. So we'll take a walk around the farm. Maybe if nothing else, get some good scenery in, get up on some higher points and take a walk. I'm to one of the corners of the farm now, and it's interesting to see what apple trees are finished and which ones aren't. Found one here that's got a lot holding on yet. And we've already had a handful of frozen days, so I'm not sure what determines that in an apple tree to make them hold on longer into the year. But that's cool to see. I'm sure for hunting this is pretty desirable to have stuff like this on your property. But then a majority of them have already dropped all their apples and have already kind of rotted away. But this guy appears to be a late bloomer, or at least some good attachment, I guess you could say. That's kind of neat to see. But I'm going to keep walking the outer perimeter of the backside of the farm here. More or less just kind of checking things out, enjoying the walk. And who knows, maybe we'll kick something up, maybe see a deer or two. So we are headed down to the farmyard now. We are really close to the yard. The walk around the backside of the farm, that was a lot of fun. I'm super happy I decided to do that. Sadly, didn't see any deer. I think I might have kicked one up as I was coming up over our back ridge there, but even then I couldn't tell if it was a leaf that looked like a tail of a deer or what. But anyways, that's a bummer. Didn't see anything, but still had a good time. It was nice to do some sightseeing and bring you guys along with me. And we're not going home empty-handed. I found this really neat rock. I'm sure some of you guys are laughing like, what the heck, why'd you pick up a rock? Well, my mom, she likes rocks, so I figured it'd be a nice little gift for her. My wife and her did a great job putting on Thanksgiving yesterday. Let me know in the comments if any of you have had any luck this hunting season. Feel free to send us pictures to our Facebook page or our Instagram. We'd be interested to see if there's any monster bucks that any of you have harvested here this deer season. But that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking in the end. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Nice little short hunting video for you guys. A bit more of a farm scenery tour than anything. But anyways, we will see you guys next time.